and as well as Melissa, who is the general manager. How are you guys doing today?
Excellent. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, great. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself and your positions here within Eclectico Restaurant.
So my position is the chef of the restaurant, and I oversee the production and presentation of the food.
Okay, great. And yourself?
Yeah, so I am the general manager, the events coordinator, and the marketing director. So I wear a lot of hats, but basically my position is to ensure, along with the culinary team, that our guests are having the best experience that they can, and in any way that I can help.
That's great. And Melissa, how would you describe Eclectico Restaurant in 3 words?
Eclectic, warm, and fun.
Great, great. And as far as the type of ambiance and atmosphere, what type of ambiance and atmosphere do you expect your customers to experience here?
So we're situated in Merrick Park, which we're fortunate to have a beautiful area. We have a lot of shoppers that come and shop during the day and look for something to eat. So during the day, it's a bright environment, it's fun, it's something that people can stop by after shopping and have a nice glass of Chardonnay, have a beautiful lunch, people watch, and have a wonderful environment. At night, it sort of transforms into a little bit more of a sultry experience. The lights dim, we have entertainment on a nightly basis for the weekends. So we invite fire dancers, LED dancers, hoop dancers, and we even have a magician that comes by from time to time with some magic tricks. So it's a great night a great place for a date night, or for impressing the family, or you want a dinner and a show in that non-traditional way. And then for brunch, we have live bands on the patios, so it's something that's just really vibrant and fun with some, some good music as well.
That's great, that's great. And share with us a brief history about Eclectico Restaurant and where it's going.
So Eclectico Restaurant is actually the 3rd installation in our restaurant group. It's the newest project that we have. We have 2 projects here in Merrick Park. We have a coffee shop, crepe panini place. We have Sour Restaurant that has been in business for 13 years, and it's now the neighborhood gem. And so this was our opportunity to bring something new, a 3rd concept into the mix, a little more upscale, continuing with our identity as a company, which is pretty much having outside-the-box ideas within the ownership, within the chef realm, within the front-of-house realm. We all love the idea of bringing something unexpected. So it's Mexican, but you'll also see fun, funky twists to the menu, like a mac and cheese taco. You'll see creative elements that kind of span just outside that box, and that I think is something that is integral to our sort of way of thinking, and you'll see in each place. So this is something you can expect to find, which hence the name Eclectico. We like to keep things eclectic. We like to keep them funky and fresh. So in the future, I see us embracing much more of the same, spanning outside of what's expected, holding some nods to the tradition and really respecting the cuisine as it needs to be. But at the same time, we do want to wow people. We don't want people to come in and just be like, okay, I'm coming in, I'm going to see the same things that I see on every Mexican menu. We want them to see something funky. We want them to see something that is going to excite them. And so I think that's really integral to our identity and also to his process when he's in his creations.
Oh, that's awesome. So you want people to be curious about the menu and like wanting to try different things, which is outside of the ordinary Mexican plate.
Absolutely. I think when people come to dine with us, they're often surprised. They say, oh, you're a Mexican restaurant, and they're expecting to only see tacos. And then they see a huge vegan list, and then they see alligator on the menu, and they see these big taquiza grilled platters, and they see this black rice, and they think to themselves, oh, this is something that is different. It's something that's fun. It's something that entices me to try. And so we really like to listen to the community when they say that they want something new, and we definitely try to deliver. And Chef has this methodology to really make those ideas something that delivers in that wow factor.
Oh my God, that's awesome. And Chef, what type or what are the signature dishes that you cook up?
So as Melissa mentioned, we do like to think out of the box. So the idea was to come up with a few different categories on our menu that are eclectic in their own way. So we took just our basic tacos and we sort of brought them to a new level, and we call them our eclectic tacos, which is something that's unusually found in the market. So one example is our jackfruit tacos. We take jackfruit, we marinate it in al pastor style, and then that's built on a tortilla. And so you have a funky eclectic taco that's not just your basic boring street taco version. Other items such as the black forbidden rice that comes in from Asia. It's very exotic. We add shellfish and a lobster tail to that, and it's prepared in a very eclectic way. Other items that we do feature are like our taquizas. So we take veal chops, so whole fried yellowtail snapper, and things of that sort that we can sort of showcase what the local ingredients that we do purchase from our community, and sort of elevate those flavors so they can speak up for themselves on the plate.
Oh my God, that sounds delicious, and I'm so excited to see. Are you going to cook something up back there?
Absolutely.
And Melissa, what type of signature drinks do you guys offer?
So our agave bar actually features over 200 tequilas and mezcal. So we are very agave-centric on the bar products. We still have wine, we still have the nice whiskeys, we have full bar products, but we really try to feature this beautiful spirit that is gaining more and more traction. So right now, of course, we have a large selection of margaritas. And not just the classic margarita, which we have, but we like to have funky margaritas. So I think one of our top sellers, favorite from the community, is the Thai chili tamarind margarita with a torched rosemary sprig. It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's got this element of tartness, it's got an element of smokiness, it has a little bit of spice to it with the rim, and so that's amazing. In addition to that, we are trying out some really funky items. One of the favorites right now is dropping acid. So yeah, just how it sounds. So we take butterfly pea tea and then we infuse that with tequila overnight, and then we take that, we mix it with a few secret elements. I'm going to have my bar team make that for you guys. But what makes it extremely special is that we have a rim on it that is made from crushed Szechuan dust. And what that is a natural plant from Asia, but once you take it, it actually has alkaloids naturally in it that activate your salivatory glands, and you start salivating, and it turns you into a super taster. Wow. Within 30 seconds, you then start feeling a tingling, and then a cooling, and then a little bit of a numbing. So it's a very,
that is awesome.
Yeah, it's a very sensory experience, and it comes with a dropper so that once you get the drink, you drop the lime in, which lime is acidic, hence the dropping acid. But the mouthfeel is kind of lending to that fun element that we do like to have here. So don't worry, it's not real acid. It's it's a pseudo experience. But if you come in, you can tell your kids, hey, guess what I did this weekend? I was dropping acid at Eclectico. Your kids are gonna think you're the coolest. Yeah.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome. I've never heard of that.
It's fun, and we like to stay outside the box, and we like to keep the environment fun. So you get the chance to experience that with our bartender. She's gonna make you up some amazing cocktails.
Awesome, awesome. And then lastly, Chef, what culinary strategies and techniques do you guys have that differentiate Eclectico restaurant from other prestige restaurants?
Okay, so what we do is we are proud to take traditional culinary techniques and build on that, but also remain true to the heritage of the items, but put our own twist to that. A lot of our food is made from scratch. So we get great ingredients, excellent quality. We treat it with love and care, and we produce it at the maximum level possible so we can actually then be able to present it and so it can taste amazing. So a lot of our foods are prepared in a method where some items take up to 6 hours to cook in the oven, slow roast, slow cook. Other items are marinated to extract the flavors from the ingredients. And so that's, I think, what we do in the kitchen. It really helps to bring out those flavors, is treating those ingredients with love and care and presenting them in the best way possible so it really tastes good, but also looks beautiful
Beautiful.
and visually appealing to the eye.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Chef and Melissa, thank you so much for interviewing with me. Now I am excited for us to see and go into the kitchen with you and see what you can be able to cook up for us.
Certainly.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and check him out.
Drink. Okay. So this is a little electric dust that's made out of buzz buds. It actually makes your mouth be a super taster. So when we make this drink, we actually soak pea tendrils, which makes the tequila turn purple. And the whole point is once you bring everything together, the acid is actually going to change the purple color into pink when you drop the acid in there.
Wow, that's awesome.
So that was a Rockies liqueur. It's an apple liqueur. It was a bartender that actually created it, and this actually just hit the market. So we brought it on, and then I mixed the apple liqueur with the lime juice. So once we drop the acid, it's going to change the drink to pink. Ball. So you're literally dropping acid. Did this in Las Vegas, Marina Mercer. She actually took buzz buttons, which is Szechuan flower buds. When you eat it, it actually enhances all of your taste buds and it makes you a super taster. So your mouth kind of goes on this tantalizing trip for about 20 minutes. She ended up creating it into like a dust, so it's electric dust. So you lick the rim, and then as you're drinking the drink, you then become a super taster and all your taste buds are enhanced.
Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, it's a little journey. What we make is the Thai chili tamarind. We actually make all of our elixirs in-house. So with this one, we use a little bit of tamarind paste. We cook it down, we add the Thai chili to it, and then we use a beautiful añejo cristalino. Really simple, just a little lime, a little agave, and our in-house made Thai chili tamarind. Just to open up the rosemary a little bit and add a little smoky essence to it. And there you have it. That one not only is a house favorite of a lot of the employees that work here, but it is our #1 requested margarita. Yeah. You get a little sweet, a little heat. You have the tamarind, which is, the Mexican essence. So
what is it called again?
Thai chili tamarind margarita.
So we're here tasting their 2 signature dishes, as she had explained before. Let's go ahead and try the one that has the dust and the acid. It's an acid drink. Go ahead and take a quick taste. It's supposed to numb and enhance your taste buds for about like 20 minutes. Oh my god, it's so good. And guys, I feel like I'm in a fairy tale drinking like one of those drinks from fairyland. I love it.
Into the 4th dimension.
Wow. Wow, this is I think one of the best drinks that I've ever tasted. Honestly, I recommend this drink 20 out of 10. I'm just kidding. No, I honestly recommend this drink. So good because it's not strong, but it's not fruity. And I love the blue dust as you see it because it really did enhance my taste buds. I feel my taste buds like activated. The tip of my tongue is tingly and I feel it like very enhanced. I feel the tastes. Wow, the tastes are extremely enhanced. And look at this cute plate.
Right.
It's very acidy, trippy looking like plate. I love it. Honestly, I really, really love this. It's I love this drink. I love the presentation of it. Awesome. Now, next was the margarita. It's a chili margarita. It's the bartender mentioned the name of it. This is supposed to give you like that spice, warm, good tequila drink. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a taste. It's really good. I thought it was going to be a lot more spicy, but it's not. It's actually very, very good. I'm not the type of one to like spice a lot. So this is honestly an amazing drink because it's not overpowering. Something that anybody can be able to taste and drink and have if they're feeling a little bit out of their comfort zone. They want to be out of their comfort zone. This is something that you can definitely have. And then that as well. Mind you, I just drank the dust, the acid one, which enhanced my taste buds. So my taste buds right now are really activated. So I can taste everything. Delicious. Now let's go ahead and check out what they have in the kitchen to prepare.
Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna prepare the forbidden black rice. So we call it the Forbidden Sea. So what we have is the black forbidden rice that comes in from Asia. It's very high quality. It's quite expensive, but it's delicious because it has a little bit of a bite. So it's almost like an al dente feel to it. Then we're gonna saute that with our homemade sofrito, which is prepared in-house. We take tons and tons of vegetables, we puree them, we cook that mixture down until it's very dry and concentrated, and that allows for us to infuse all that good flavor into our rice dish. We have our lobster tail. It's a Maine lobster tail, which we're gonna butter up and season, and we're gonna pop that in the oven. While that's cooking, we're gonna add into the pan octopus, sliced octopus, we have shrimp, and we have scallops. Then to finish off the dish, we're gonna garnish with a fried octopus tail. We're gonna add some fried plantains, maduros, and a charred lemon on the half. So that's gonna be, so that the customer can basically squeeze it onto the rice if they wanna add that citrusy with some smoky notes on there. And then we have some flowers as well. A little bit of salt and pepper mix. And here we're so detailed that we even have a recipe just for the salt and pepper mix that we prepare here for all of our dishes. We're gonna take some butter, and this is a European style butter. We're gonna add some butter on here, and this is gonna allow for the butter to melt onto the lobster tail once we put this in the oven. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start with the sauteing of the rice dish. We're gonna do a little bit of olive oil. We're gonna allow that to warm up for a few minutes, a few seconds. And then we're gonna go ahead and add in our seafood that we're gonna lightly season. And we're going to allow that to saute for a few seconds, and then we're going to start to build the flavors on there. So we've sauteed this for a few seconds on each side, the shrimp, and we're going to go ahead and flip these over. And then we're going to add our homemade sofrito mix. Then we're going to go ahead and add our cooked black rice. While that rice comes up to temperature, we're going to go ahead and fry our plantains and our garnish, which is the tail of the octopus. Okay, and to finish this off, we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of butter at the end. Assemble our dish. We're going to add our plantains in there. And the plantains add a nice sweet component to the dish, so it balances some of the richness from the butter and the seafood. Okay, so the butter comes out of the oven, the lobster tail comes out of the oven. Just going to mop it, get some of that butter and caramelized butter from the bottom, and we're going to lay that right on top. Thank you. And then we're going to add our charred lemon, and then we're going to go ahead and garnish with some beautiful edible flowers. And voila. Make our eclectic jackfruit tacos. And so we have our jackfruit that's been marinated al pastor style, so the same seasonings and herbs and spices and chiles that go in a traditional pork al pastor. We've taken that and we basically mixed it with our jackfruit. So it's a green jackfruit that's pulled, and it almost looks like carnitas, so pulled pork almost, but it's a vegan dish. We're gonna go ahead and start searing that, and then we're gonna go ahead and garnish with all these ingredients that we have here in front of us. So we're just going to go ahead and sear that, get a nice color on that so it adds the flavor, that charred flavor. So we char some of that jackfruit, we char some of that al pastor marinade with all the chiles and all the different vegetables and herbs and spices we put in there. So while that's coming along, we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper just to season it up, just like we would anything else. And then we're going to take our blue corn tortillas. We're going to warm them up, and these tortillas are prepared fresh for us on a daily basis from Homestead. So we're going to go ahead and warm up our blue corn tortillas just so they can soften up a little bit and taste good. And then we're going to take a little bit of pineapple juice here. And we're just going to deglaze that just slightly so. And adding that pineapple juice keeps it super traditional with adding the pineapple flavor to al pastor. Okay, salt and pepper, thank you. Over here we have watermelon radishes and jicama. We're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna squeeze a little bit of fresh lime juice in there. We have roasted fresh corn that's been charred. We have frisee lettuce, and we have bib lettuce as well. So now we're gonna go ahead and build the taco. We're going to take some baby bib lettuce. We're going to take some of the jackfruit. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and take some of the charred corn that's been cut off the cob. We're gonna take some of that fresh, crisp jicama and watermelon radish. I'm just Just gonna put some of that just on top. That's gonna give it a nice, fresh, refreshing flavor. It's gonna balance out the spice that's found in the marinade of the, and we're basically just building all on the flavors on there, as well as textures and colors. And then just a little bit of frisee lettuce on top. And then we're gonna take our vegan crema. And we're gonna drizzle some of that vegan crema in there. And there you have it. Our vegan tacos al pastor made with jackfruit. Good. Here we have our veal chop, and we're going to go ahead and lightly season that with salt and pepper mix on both sides. And we're going to move that to the grill. We're going to go ahead and get a nice mark on both sides so we can get some of those flavors going on with the Maillard reaction, which is basically when the meat browns and it tastes much better than if it was just poached or just cooked as is. And we're going to allow that to sit for a few minutes. So now we're going to go ahead and check on our veal chop, and I'm going to flip that over. Okay, so here we have our taquiza setup. So we have charred corn on the kernel, on the cob, I mean. Over here we have our crispy yuca fries with a little bit of tajin, which is a Mexican spice mix that's tangy and has a little bit of a spice kick to it. We have our green rice, which is made in-house. We make our green cilantro puree, we add sofrito, we add, and then we take some of our jasmine rice and we cook that down. And we have what we call is our green rice. Our blue corn tortillas. And as far as sauces, we have our chimichurri, which we make our own way. Typically, chimichurri is chopped and it's very chunky. What we do is we put a twist to it and we basically puree our chimichurri so it's nice and evenly textured. And then we have our ají amarillo aioli as well for the taquiza. So once the veal chop is ready, we'll add it on here and we'll add our garnishes of charred onions and it'll be ready for tasting soon. Have our onion, cilantro slaw, which is finely chopped, finely diced green cabbage. We have spicy cilantro jalapeno mayo that we make in house, and we toss that around, and it tastes quite fabulous. Check on our veal chop, and as you see, we got the grill marks on here, and we're going to go ahead and take that and finish it off in the oven to our desired temperature. Butter. Okay. And that butter has caramelized. We are going to go ahead and take this beautiful veal chop. And we're going to garnish with our charred green onion. And voila, here you have it, our veal chop taquiza. Eclectic jackfruit al pastor tacos. We have our Forbidden Sea black seafood rice. And we have our veal chop taquiza.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, chefs, for
Pleasure.
being able
Hope
to
you
make
enjoy.
this for us. And we're going to go ahead and give them a shot.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Guys, all right, so we're back. We're with the final products. As you guys see, the plates were made from scratch by the Chef Saeed. And the first one that we're going to go ahead and give a shot to is the one that has the lobster, shrimp, scallop, octopus, maduros, and fried octopus tail with, let's go ahead and black rice. It also has black rice in it, which is a bit different, right? So I'm super excited. This looks delicious. So let's go ahead and give it a bite. Let's dig in. Oh my God. Guys, this is delicious. Oh. It is the definition of perfection. It has a little bit of spice. It has a nice kick to it at the end of the day. I mean, at the end of the palate. Once you swallow all the actual ingredients, the texture of the rice, it's not like your regular rice that is very soft. It's more on the, it's not hard, but it's not soft. It's in the middle, which is really, really good. You have the shrimp, you have the octopus, sliced octopus, which is what I like. You have the scallops all mixed in. The lobster, let's go ahead and give it a shot with the lobster. Because I didn't bite in with the lobster. This must be delicious because the lobster, they actually dipped it into garlic butter. So let's go ahead and give it a shot with the, and then let's get a piece of maduro in there. We're just going to really get my mouth full. The plate itself is amazing. You feel all the ingredients, the flavors, they're right to the T. When you come to an Eclectico, my Eclectico restaurant, you have to get this plate. You have to. This is a must. This is honestly, all the flavors, it's just mouth-watering. All right, guys. Like I mentioned to you, this is 10 out of 10. Now let's go ahead and taste the taquitos. Let's go ahead and give this one a shot. Look, they have purple tortillas. Purple, no, it's blue tortillas. They make them every single day for them and get delivered from Homestead, which is pretty cool as well. It's pretty neat. That shows you that everything is literally made from scratch. All right, let's go ahead and bite into this. It is really good. It is spicy. It does have a taste. You taste the onions. You do definitely taste the onions, but it has a very well mixed and blend of onions, the lettuce, the radish. You feel the radish as well. And then the carnita, right? It's like I believe it's like a chicken. So the sauce gives it that nice kick to it. It's really, really good. Really good. Honestly, it's a good blend. It's a good blend. If you like taquitos, this is something different. It's not your ordinary taquitos that you get. So I like the fact that it's very outside of the box. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the veal. right, now we're going to go ahead and try the veal with the coleslaw, the taquitos, the tortillas, and the green rice along with the corn. Let's go ahead. I like medium rare, so chef made it to me for me medium. So let's go ahead. Mmm. Amazing. The texture of the meat is very tender. It's very juicy, by the way. And the seasoning is very on point. It's honestly like very delicious. It's very well, nicely blend. The restaurant itself, honestly, it does. The chef, they know exactly what they're doing. So I'm putting some rice, I'm putting some coleslaw inside my tortilla. I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of the meat to put it inside that tortilla. All right, we're gonna cut that up, prepare myself, and then we can maybe put a little bit of that, a little bit of sauce. All right, let's go ahead and, well, maybe we can put like a crunch, right, to it, which is the yuca. All right, we're digging all that in. We're mixing all of it. That sauce, amazing. That sauce is life. If you like sauces, I'm a sauce lover. If you like sauces, that sauce is life. Everything is a great blend. The meat is very tender, which is amazing. Plus the coleslaw and the sauce and the corn and the yuca. You have to have this type of plate. I think it's something that you can be able, if you're very hungry, don't share it. But if you aren't and you're coming with your couple, honestly, this is a plate that maybe you can both share as an appetizer and then get your entree. But honestly, out of all the plates, my favorite was the lobster with the black rice and the shrimp and scallop. My second favorite was this one. This is bomb. This is amazing, delicious. And my third, obviously, in the taquitos. But overall, the entire ambiance and the experience with the plates, it's amazing. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I loved it. And tonight, we get to be able to record the night show of Eclectico. Stay tuned.